Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Knicks. Winning multiple finals MVPs and aiming for another in the near future. Kawhi Leonard and his team have their sights set on one outcome as they prepare for their contest against the Spurs. Knicks, Spurs. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And San Antonio, where they are living the dream, continuing this improbable journey, proving throughout the year that they're the real deal.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Brook Lopez is out there with Durant, then it's Robinson, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for San Antonio, we've got Emmanuel Quickley. Jackson is out there with Green. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Well, Richard, we've had the Big 3 era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
Now, here's Caruso. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
Quickly looking it over. Green finds Jackson. Six to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Jackson hits both of them. KD with it. We saw him with 29 points last game. There's a screen by Robinson to the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Using the pick nicely. Durant able to find the open man.
And the Spurs with possession. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Quickly the bounce pass. Pass to Green. Sengun with a screen on KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
Caruso, the pass to KD. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Quickly kicks to Jackson. Sengun with a screen on Robinson. There's Jackson with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5.
Big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
New York moving the ball around. Robinson finds DiVincenzo.
San Antonio, Jaren Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1. Active quickly. They set the pick. Outside Jackson. Here's Şengün. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Outside Jackson. Active quickly. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
On defense, the Spurs. Lots of room. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. During our talk, I asked the coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thanks, David. A free throw drops for Quickly. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
And Quickly drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for New York. It's a 3-point game. Jackson against Lopez. And KD the bucket on the assist by Lopez.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. In front of you now is the list of teams that haven't missed many shots at all since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Knicks.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Jackson against Lopez. Pass to Şengün. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And here is DiVincenzo. Outside Durant. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Green. Jackson up top. Lopez covering. Jackson against Lopez. Jackson down low. And good that time. Jackson's got 7 points.
His instincts as a shot blocker allow Jackson to avoid blocks at the other end. He knows how to read his man and get off a clean shot.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Şengün. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
Robinson passes to Caruso. Some nice passing by New York here. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Quickly the pass to Jackson. Quickly against Caruso. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Caruso. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Knicks.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Caruso against Quickly. There's the drive. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 4. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Knicks leading by 9. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Quickly against Caruso. And here is Quickly. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now here's Jackson. From the baseline. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Quickly against DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Quickly kicks to Green. Pass to Jackson. Can they get it? No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing with 20 points. Knocked away. Durant with the steal. That shot misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Jackson against DiVincenzo. Now here's Jackson, guarded closely. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And checking out the numbers for Kevin Durant. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's putting up 31 points per, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And the Spurs with some changes. Moody's checked in for Josh Green. Malik Beasley comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Richardson in for Quickly. The Knicks also changing it up. Bol, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Gobert comes in for Kevin Durant. And Robert Covington subbed in for Alex Caruso. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Knicks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And right now for San Antonio,
this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
First personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
oh man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
The first one falls. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And Richardson drops them both. The Knicks leading by 8. DiVincenzo passes to Leonard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Knicks. Thompson against Richardson. Beasley outside. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Inside, kicks it out to Richardson. Here's Moody. Scoreless thus far. Şengün with a screen on Covington. Beasley for 3. Offensive rebound. Şengün. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Leonard the pass to Bol. Some nice passing by New York here. Leonard no luck. Spurs trail by 6. Richardson outside. Beasley outside. Clock at 6. For the 3. They get it back. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket.
Paying attention out there. Şengün able to insert himself and save that play.
Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Şengün. 11 points last game. Şengün with the screen for Beasley. Shoots. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard looking over the floor. Over Beasley. Leonard with the bucket. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Pass to Moody. Here's Şengün. Good on the three-point shot. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Richardson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now Leonard, the tray, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 3. They host the 76ers after this game. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Thompson is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bull. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Now here's Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 12.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Moody. Broke loose and stolen by Richardson. Pass to Moody. And here's Jackson. Bull covering. Shot clock at 6. Jackson kicks to Richardson. It's good from long range. Richardson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Leonard against Richardson. Leonard inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Richardson, no luck. And so it's New York with it. Bull dishes to Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Richardson. And he makes both free throws.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Thompson. High post, Jackson. He's against Bol. Now here's Jackson. Bol covering from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now Merrill. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Bol against Jackson. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And New York with a change here too. Dwight Powell's checked in for Brook Lopez. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Beasley against Thompson. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Moody. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Leonard. Moody with it. Covington's there. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 6. Thompson outside. Back to Leonard. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Alperen Sengun.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
He's off on the first.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Josh Green's checked in for the Spurs. Quickly comes in for Moody. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Kevin Durant third.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
And San Antonio has possession. 7-point differential. Outside, Green. Jackson up top. He's covered by Leonard. Jackson passes to Quickly. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Clippers, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. From the high post. Jump shot is good that time. Durant's got 11 points.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Green against Durant. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him, and it's good for two.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Durant. He's got 11. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Quickly against Thompson. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. And the basket by Jackson. Now, just a 3-point Knicks lead.
I think you can tell Jackson Jr. is enjoying himself on offense, playing with a ton of energy.
Covington setting the pick for KD. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That free throw, no good. Şengün's checked in for San Antonio. Trey Murphy comes in for Malik Beasley. And New York with a change here, too. Bowles checked in. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 4. Quickly with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Green kicks to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Bol.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
The free throw drops for Jackson.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
A different look for New York. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Leonard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Klay Thompson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Caruso, the pass to Durant. Takes the 13-footer. Nice touch on the back shot. Durant's got 13.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
Pass to Şengün. Now, here's Quickly. Defended by Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. And Immanuel Quickly hits from deep. 9 points in the game so far.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Bol Bol. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at New York. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
New York leading by 3. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Now here's Durant. He's got 15. Tough 2 from Durant.
Ho-hum, guess what? Another bucket for KD. Just making the game look easy, somewhat boring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Brook Lopez is checked in for New York.
At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Quickly the pass to Green. Back to Quickly. Outside, Green. Spurs working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Quickly. They get the rebound. From downtown, that one misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From 13, KD's shot is good. Durant's got 20.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Green finds Quickly. They need this. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
To the middle. On the dunk by Lopez.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Green. No scoring in this one. Fires the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Lopez. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks to go with kind of his overall floor game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Number 35, Justin Champagne.
Caruso against Quickly. Right wing. Lopez with the steal. Caruso against Quickly. KD passes to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
San Antonio with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Green against Durant. Shoots the three. Oh, KD buries the three.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Lopez. DiVincenzo with it. And another three for New York.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Quickly against Caruso. Here's Champagnie. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Şengün no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
DiVincenzo kicks to KD. It's stolen by Green. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Robinson against Şengün. And again, San Antonio turns it over. New York leading by 13. Outside Durant. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the New York Knicks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Van Handbook shot. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
And KD, the easy money sniper, doing what he does best. One of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen.
Yeah, you know a little something about that, I would say. Just a little.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
The Pistons are at less than 100%. Dealing with the loss of LaMelo, no easy task, so dynamic. You won't find a quick replacement for him on your bench.
Transcendent talent, a guy who really moves the needle for your team. You hate to see this.
Did you say transcendent?
I think I did. Don't ask me how to spell it, but I know what I said.
Yeah. Oh, it just surprised me.
Impressive.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jackson is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Josh Green. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Durant. Pass to Lopez. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Sengun's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green deciding where to go with it. Trains the three-pointer. Green's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Durant. And Durant gets double-teamed. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so Green will bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 12. On the wing quickly. Fires for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Caruso, the pass to DiVincenzo.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
New York, no good that time either. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Jackson has the open look. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Green against KD. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got 8 rebounds in this game.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Now, here's quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jackson misses. New York leading by 9. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Now we get a moment to see the numbers for Sengun. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Jackson. Pass to quickly. Green with a screen on Caruso. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter.
The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant. San Antonio making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 9. Quickly setting the pick for Green. Down low.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Mitchell Robinson. Over the last month, getting it done. 5th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Caruso. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The kick out to Lopez. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Lopez has got 5 now.
And the rare catching fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of 5. Possesses incredible range.
Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Doesn't go that time.
Normally he drains that.
The Knicks leading by 15. Outside Durant. Can't throw it down with one hand. The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Pass to Quickly. 5 to shoot. Basket good. He's got 11. And Caruso's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Green. He's got 6, and there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Lopez outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 15. And here is Quickly. 11 points in the game. Here's Şengün. And he gets it to go. Şengün's got 9 points.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And the Spurs with possession after the made shot from KD. And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Beasley's checked in for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Knicks. Robert Covington comes in for Alex Caruso. Quick quickly against DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Leonard. Over Green. And again, it's New York.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Quickly finds Şengün. Pass to Beasley from outside the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Knicks leading by 15. Covington finds Leonard. Now here's Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over Beasley. Leonard, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Second, the Knicks. In 4th, the Spurs.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Bowles checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Covington. Leonard with the ball. Over quickly. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. Since the break, he's come back strong, really making his presence felt. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Şengün finds quickly. Back to Şengün. Pass to Green. Spurs passing it around. A 3 from quickly. And Ball pulls it down.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Leonard. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 9. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Sengun GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And the first one at the line is good. And Alperen Sengun continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
Oh, a lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Sengun is a real luxury.
San Antonio making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Sengun is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Knicks, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 16. Now, quickly. He's got 11. Pass to Beasley. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bulls got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Spurs shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Quickly the pass to Sengun. Over Bull. Sengun with the bucket. Sengun's got 12 points in the game.
That is where Sengun is best, around the hoop with great touch.
Outside Leonard. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Quickly covering. Lets it go with a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's quickly in the corner. To the inside. It's deflected. And that one, good. He's got 6. Leonard with the ball. He's got 21. .151 left in the third quarter. Basket counts. Here's Beasley. They trail by 14. Quickly kicks to Sengun. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 3. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beasley inside, working on Thompson. Beasley, the pass to Quickly. Pass to Sengun. And Bull sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Richardson, he's checked in for Quickly. Powell, he's checked in for the Knicks. New York leading by 14. Outside Leonard. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. That shot off. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Bull, following the score by Josh Richardson. Pass to Leonard. Over Moody. Leonard finagling one in close.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Richardson against Thompson. Beasley sets a screen for Richardson. And here is Şengün with 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Knicks. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Bull. Klay Thompson is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Powell. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Jackson up top, guarded by Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Jaren Jackson Jr. shooting 2.
That's good from Jackson. He's off on the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Richardson against Thompson. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded over Jackson. It's hauled in by Richardson. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Jackson. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Leonard. Lets it go from 14. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Jackson against Powell. Outside Jackson, 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Jackson.
And he can hurt you with his jumper also. Jackson's confidence is rising after draining that one.
Outside Leonard. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot. Leonard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Moody. Jackson up top.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson low, down low. Good luck stopping it.
Second team foul. Jared Jackson Jr. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Quickly's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Joseph, he's checked in for Robert Covington. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Bull. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Quickly. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper in space. Jackson's got 24 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Joseph. A 3-ball. They get it again. Pass to Bull. Here's Leonard. Over Moody. The rebound by Champagnie. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. But plenty of time to get back in it.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Bull dishes to Joseph. Pass to Leonard. Rebound San Antonio. Beasley kicks to Quickly. Now here's Moody. It's Jackson atop the key. Kicks it out to Beasley. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 14. Left side Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Bull was screen on Quickly. Here's Joseph. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Moody. And here's Jackson. Fires from the wing. Unable to get that one. Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bull, the pass to Thompson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot out. It makes him so much more lethal.
Pass to Moody. Here's Champagnie. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Şengün's checked in for San Antonio. Josh Green comes in for Moody. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Outside, KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And KD drops them both. Spurs trail by 18. Now, here's Quickly. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Jackson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Caruso kicks to Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Now, here's Şengün. Now, here's Beasley. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Pass to Lopez. Robinson left side. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Active quickly. Spurs working the ball around now. Green against Caruso. Here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Trey Murphy's checked in for San Antonio. New York leading by 15. Robinson dishes to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Durant. The kick out to Lopez. Another shot. And here is Caruso. Takes the 3. And Brook Lopez hits from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Caruso against Quickly. Inside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Lopez outside. Pass to Durant. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Drills the three-pointer.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
KD passes to Lopez. Back to Durant. Over Green. Connects on the 17-footer. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Let's give it up for your
Here's Jackson. Pass to Green. Back to Jackson. Now Green, defended by Durant, just 4 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on Caruso. And it's quickly missing.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Durant. Here's DiVincenzo. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 20.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Durant. Robinson down low. Quickly covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Beasley, and the layup is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Leonard. Outside, Joseph. And it's off from three-point range. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Şengün with the screen for Quickly. Stolen by Joseph. Leonard with the ball. So no problem for New York as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.